Ever pondered how stress impacts your life? Is it a villain disrupting your peace, or a hero preparing you for battle? When we speak of stress, it often carries a negative connotation, yet it's an inescapable part of our existence. It's a universal experience, crossing boundaries of age, gender, and geography. It's like a language that our bodies understand, but our minds struggle to interpret. The key to unlocking this enigma? Understanding its nature, its function, its impact on us. Enter Selye's general adaptation syndrome, a biological model that shines a light on how our bodies respond to stress. Selye's model breaks down the stress response into 3 stages: alarm reaction, resistance, and exhaustion. Like a 3-act play, each stage has its own drama, its own significance. To decipher this puzzle, we delve into the world of Selye's general adaptation syndrome. Welcome to this exploration of stress, the friend, the foe, the misunderstood. Imagine stress as a fire alarm. It's loud and disruptive, but it's there to protect you, not to harm you. Let's delve into the fascinating world of Selye's general adaptation syndrome, a biological model that explains how we react to stress. It's like a 3-act play, with each act representing a stage: the alarm reaction, resistance, and exhaustion. Picture this. You're taking a peaceful stroll in the woods, and suddenly, you stumble upon a snake. Your heart starts pounding, your palms sweat, and your senses are on high alert. This is your body's alarm reaction, the first stage of the general adaptation syndrome. It's a primal response designed to prepare you for fight or flight. It's your internal fire alarm ringing loud and clear, warning you of potential danger. Now, let's say this snake isn't just a one-off encounter. Instead, it becomes a frequent visitor on your walks. Over time, your body adapts to this new normal. You still notice the snake, but your heart doesn't pound quite as hard, and your palms don't sweat as much. This is the resistance stage, the second act in our play. Your body is conserving energy, adjusting to the stressor, and trying to regain balance. But what happens when your body can no longer keep up this balancing act? Let's say you encounter the snake every single day, and it's not just one snake, but multiple. The constant state of stress takes a toll on your body. You feel tired all the time, you can't concentrate, and you might even fall ill more often. This is the exhaustion stage, the final act of the general adaptation syndrome. Your body's resources are depleted, and you're left feeling worn out and vulnerable. So, stress isn't exactly the villain. It's our body's alarm system, preparing us for the unexpected. It's like a fire alarm, disruptive but essential. However, just as a fire alarm that keeps ringing can become a nuisance, constant stress can be harmful. It's all about finding the right balance and understanding how to manage our body's responses to stress. The alarm rings, your heart pounds, and adrenaline surges. Welcome to the first stage, the alarm reaction. This stage is your body's immediate response to a stressor. It's like your body's own personal fire alarm, alerting you to danger and preparing you for action. Let's break it down. The alarm reaction involves 2 vital substages: shock and countershock. During the shock phase, your body goes into a temporary state of alarm. You may feel confused, disoriented, perhaps even a bit frightened. But then, like a superhero donning a cape, your body enters the countershock phase. This is where the fight-or-flight response kicks in. Your heart rate accelerates, your breath quickens, your muscles tense up, and your senses sharpen. It's your body saying, "All right, let's handle this." So, when you're facing a stressful situation, remember that the alarm reaction, in essence, is your body's call to arms. After the initial shock comes the resistance, the stage of adaptation and battle. This is the second stage in Selye's general adaptation syndrome, where our body tries to cope with the stressor. The body essentially enters a period of repair, replacing lost energy and repairing damage. It's as if our body is saying, "All right, I've taken the hit. Now it's time to fight back." During the resistance stage, our body activates various defense mechanisms. This could be as simple as the adrenaline rush you experience when you're about to give a big presentation, or as complex as the immune response that fights off a virus when you're sick. Essentially, the body is attempting to return to its normal state, or homeostasis. But here's the catch. While resilience is great, if the stressor remains for a long period or is particularly intense, the body's attempt to resist can become harmful. It's like running a car engine without a brake. Eventually, it will start to wear down. This is why chronic stress, like job pressure or family troubles, can lead to health problems. The body is in a constant state of resistance, trying to fight off the stressor. But over time, this can deplete our energy reserves and lead to exhaustion. So, the resistance stage can be seen as a double-edged sword. It's our body's way of protecting us, but if it goes on for too long, it can cause more harm than good. Resistance is not futile, but it's not always the best strategy either. When the stressor persists and resistance fails, we arrive at the final stage, exhaustion. This stage is the body's last-ditch effort to combat stress, but it's also where the real danger lies. It's like running a marathon with no finish line in sight. Your body is screaming for rest, but you keep pushing until eventually you collapse. This is the exhaustion stage of Selye's general adaptation syndrome, where your body, after depleting its energy in an unsuccessful attempt to resist stress, finally gives in. Your body has run out of resources to fight the stressor, and this prolonged exposure to stress can lead to a wide range of potential health issues. We're not just talking about feeling tired here. This exhaustion can manifest in various forms, such as chronic fatigue, depression, anxiety, and even severe physical health problems like heart disease. It's the body's cry for help, a signal that it can no longer continue to function under such intense pressure. But don't fret. This grim picture is not an inevitability. This is where the importance of stress management comes into play. There are numerous Want to rise to your full potential in your studies and revise like a boss? You can trust Study Guide today to have you covered. Subscribe to this channel and see our website linked in the description of this video to see revision articles to maximize your study gains.